weekday.
Welcome back. This past weekend, two Memphians competed as part of Charity Smile Train's Team Empower at the IronMan Arizona. The team of about 75 athletes raced to give new life and new smiles back to children around the globe. Now, the course included a 2.4-mile swim down the Tempe Town Lake, followed by a 3-loop 112-mile bike ride, then finished it all up with, why not, a marathon. That's, of course, a 26.2-mile run. Now, here to tell us all about their adventure and how they helped raise funds for kids born with clefts is Glidden and Ambrose and Lance Glidden. Thank you guys so much for being with us today.
Absolutely, loved it.
So, you guys just got back from the Ironman. Are you sore? Are you tired?
A little stiff, however, recovering nicely.
Yeah, got a little break now.
So I was just talking to you guys in the break a little bit. I've constantly admired Ironman athletes. It's kind of the pinnacle of anything you can do. What made you guys decide to jump in and do an Ironman?
We're with a group, a local rogue training group. They have a running team and they have a small triathlon team. And this seemed like a good way to stay in shape.
That it is.
Yeah, and it was something that for me I always wanted to do and had in the back of my mind, and then getting with this group and they go, come on, let's do it. So we're like, okay.
Was there any moments of hesitation that you didn't think you'd actually make it? You didn't think you'd do it?
As far as during the training period, no, you actually feed off of one another training-wise. So you're motivating each other to go out and do the excessive amount of training that you actually have to accomplish. During the race itself, yeah, some things go bad mechanically, or during the swim you get hit in the head, or kicked or things like that. You just have to recover and say, press on, because you're out there with 2,600 of your closest friends all flailing in the water.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we trained really hard, and so the training was, as difficult or more than that to prepare you for the race that you knew was going to be that difficult.
How long did you guys train?
it was well over a year.
Yeah.
So
once we made the commitment, we started training pretty much right then.
So, and tell us about this charity that you guys got involved in to help with the Ironman.
Well, Smile Train is a charity that is sponsored for 2 years for the IronMan Corporation. So they will have Team Empower, which is part of the Smile Train team that gets to have certain slots in the Ironman competitions. And so we raised $5,000 for each individual competitor to go out and race with their jersey on.
Wow.
And that provides for each person, Smile Train actually does the cleft lip and cleft palate surgeries in some of the developing countries for the children. We don't see it so much here in the U.S. because it's taken care of immediately pretty much when a child is born with that.
Right.
However, for $250, which is an amazingly small amount if you think about it, they go in, they have partnerships with doctors, they have partnerships with the hospitals, and they get this taken care of. So they do about 340 a day. Last year, I think it was 125,000 worldwide. And since '99, they've done over 900,000 of these operations.
Wow, that's amazing.
As far as a charity, you're helping a kid out.
Yeah.
And those children, they can't, they're pretty much shunned. They can't hold jobs. They don't get to go to school. They don't get any of that with that. And so by fixing that, that brings them back into being able to do something with their life, and it just changes their life completely. Our team, as far as a team, raised over $413,000.
Wow.
Not just, but the whole group,
right.
The Team Empower raised over $413,000, which was, well over 1,600
That's
surgeries.
amazing. That's amazing. Now, will you guys ever do an Ironman again?
Yes, I will.
Yes. Think about it.
Yes, for him.
2 days afterwards is a tough time to ask that question.
I bet. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. And of course, the charity again is called Smile Train. You can look it up and hopefully donate to that as well. Sean, how's the weather looking out there for runners today?